Assalamu alaikum students and welcome to SM Public Academy Campus 5 online lectures, and today we'll be having our revision lecture number 3. Okay students, so I welcome you all to the English language class, and I'm your course instructor Mrs. Sabarif, as you all know me. And today we'll be having a revision of language. Last week we had a revision of literature. If you people remember, we revised The Merchant of Venice. So today we will be having a language revision, and language pretty, it seems pretty simple to most of you people. I believe many of you think that you have a good command on it, but when you're attempting the tests, I am very much disappointed to see the tests because you people are not doing that good. And if you are not putting up the effort in the revision test, then I believe that I have doubts for your midterms, because you people will not be able to do good in the midterms, because there you will be having a comprehensive paper where there will be a lot of things included. Right now I'm taking the test for only maybe 2 or 3 topics at a time. Many people are still not performing good. So let's see, let's continue, uh, revising so that we can do better in the test. Okay, so our topics for today are prepositions, articles, and application writing format. Now, you have done the revision for, I think, prepositions and articles with me before as well. But when I saw your test, as I told you people, your test was not, appreciating. It wasn't anything that, everybody got all of them correct. So let's work on the prepositions, articles, and the application writing format, because the application writing format is something I am, when I'm going through your copies, I'm seeing that you people are not doing it correctly. So let's see. Okay, moving to the prepositions. Now, what is a preposition? A preposition is a word showing the relationship between a noun or pronoun and other word, okay? Another word. So basically, when we are discussing the prepositions, you have to make sure that what is the position. See, a preposition, if you break up the word itself, it's a preposition. That is, you are actually telling the position of something. That is, the position of that thing in relation to another. That position can be in terms of time, place, or location. But you have to make sure that what are you telling, what is the relationship between the noun and the pronoun or any another word in the sentence. This is what you have to tell when you are telling a preposition. Okay, say for instance, a preposition is a word which is used before a noun. So usually a preposition is placed before a noun. Okay, and it's, why is it used? It is used to show its connection to another word in the sentence. So you have to understand here that which preposition goes at which place, because the major problem that you people are facing is that where a preposition usually comes, and even if I give it a blank, that tells you the location automatically. But what you people are finding difficult is where you have to put in, at, and on. These are the three main prepositions that are used for time, place, and location. Three of them, and you people are actually confusing them again and again. I want you people to go through, the prepositions again and again, so that you can actually focus on where on comes, where at comes, where in comes. These are the three main prepositions that are very frequently used. Besides, there are, hundreds of other prepositions as well. So let's look at the examples first. A, the cat sits on the sofa. Now, why on? Because you cannot sit in the sofa. Getting my point? In is something getting inside. So you cannot sit in the sofa. Similarly, you cannot sit at the sofa. Okay? So you have to sit on the sofa. The cat sits on. Because you sit touch the surface of that thing. So you sit on the sofa, okay? Or a cat rests on the sofa. Coming to the next one, she is standing by the car. Now you cannot stand in the car, you cannot stand across the car, from the car, through the car. So you have to make the sentence actually sound sensible when you are using a preposition. So definitely it can be she is standing by the car. So some of you will say that it can be she is standing on the car. Why not on the car? Because that is a weird, sentence. Only a small baby can stand on the car, and that is also not very common. When you're using a preposition, make sure that you are applying the preposition that is most commonly acceptable. Okay. Usually there are two to three prepositions that are going in a certain blank, and you can say that why not this one and why not that one, because you have to use the preposition that is most acceptable, that is most commonly seen. You don't see people standing on a car. Usually you see people standing by the car, that is, beside the car. Okay. Now, if you put here, she is standing beside the car, that would be correct, okay? Because beside is correct, that you can stand beside the car, but definitely you cannot stand on the car or in the car. Except the exceptional cases where you have children doing it, but definitely it's not mentioned that it's a child doing it. So you cannot use that preposition, okay? You have to put she is standing by or beside. Number C, he is fond of tea. Now, when he is fond of tea, that means we are telling about certain thing that is actually, you cannot, again, he is fond in tea, it cannot be like that. He is fond at tea, by tea, no. So it's going to be of tea. And when you're using of, make sure you don't put O double F off, because O double F off means to close something, okay? Of is used as a preposition when you're talking about something that is uncountable. Okay, he is fond of tea. So is that clear? Let's move on. Okay, this is a chart of prepositions. The first one here is on. Now see, when something is on, that means it is touching the surface and it is on. In is when something gets inside it. Okay, so when something goes inside something, then it's in. Away from, that is, there's a distance between the thing. Into is when something is going inside it. Okay, she is walking into the room. The train is going into the tunnel. Okay, so when something is going inside, then we use into. Now there's a difference between in and into. In is, I put sugar in the tea, so that thing goes directly in the tea. Okay, but I am walking into the room. Okay, there's a difference between the in and the into. Okay, down, you all know. Through is when something goes through something, that is, it crosses it, it goes from it. In front of is when something is definitely in front of something. Okay, the girl is standing in front of the shop. So in front of is where you are not actually in or out, but you are in front of something. Behind is again, the girl is hiding behind the tree. So it's again when you cannot see the person, or when you cannot see that thing and it is hiding behind something, or it is, it's not visible, then it's behind. Along is when something is going with a certain thing, that is when it has a connection with something else. Okay, that is, the river Nile flows along Mississippi. So Mississippi is a state and it flows along it, that is, it flows beside it. Past, when something goes inside something and it passes it. Across is again the same thing, that, he walked across the street, that is, he crossed the street, he went from one point to another point. Okay, across. Up, it's towards the sky. Out of, now see, again, as it was into, similarly it's out of. Okay, he walked out of the class. So again, he's going out of something. There's a class, it's a, closed place, and someone goes out of it, or something goes out of it, then we use out of. Two or two words. Now two or two words are a little tricky, because you should know where you have to use which one. Okay, he uh, he went to the shopkeeper. So, okay, he is going to the shopkeeper, but he went towards the shopkeeper. That means the shopkeeper is standing there and he is going towards him. Okay, and to is when he's going not directly to that person, not straight to that person, but in a context that that person is somewhere and he is going to it. Okay. Onto, again, it's on the thing, off, up, away from it, not far from. Okay, my house is not far from the mosque, that is, it is close by. Far from, that is pa- Karachi is far from Lahore. There's a huge distance. At, by, beside, next to. Now here all these can be used, as I told you, in place of one another. You have to see which one goes most appropriately. As I told you, by, she's standing by the car. Now if suppose this blue box is a car, so she's standing by the car. She can also stand beside to the car. She can also stand next to the car, but she cannot stand at the car. Okay, so you have to understand which one goes where. Near, near is close to something. Across from is the opposite. Between, is between two objects. Something that has been sandwiched between two things. It is in the place of, in between two things. Okay. Turn right, turn around. Under, is, the cat is hiding under the table. So it is something. Something is above that thing and it is under it. Okay. Over, is when you cross something over. Okay. Among is where you have so many things and it is amongst it, between it. Okay. In the middle of, definitely it's in the center now. Among, it can be anywhere, and in the middle of is in the center. Turn left, on the right. Okay, these are the ones that are telling locations. Above. Now if you say above and on, there's a difference between both. Above can be the sky is above me. Okay, I will not say the sky is on me. Okay, I am sitting on the chair and the sky is above me. Okay, clear? Below, uh, the, what you can say, below is it's below and under, they both are used for something under the surface, but there's a difference. Under is directly under and below can be the 100 meters below sea level, so that is 100 meters below. It's not directly under, it is below. Okay. Straight ahead is, 1 minute, students. Okay, straight ahead means that you have to go in the same direction. On the left, it's again a direction. Around. Now, don't go around the bush. Tell me straight away what you are saying. So that is, don't go in circles. Against, okay, that is, as I told you, we will protest against price hike. So, against is and not in the favor of something. Okay, so these are some of the common prepositions I wanted to discuss with you people. Let's see what else can be discussed in the prepositions to clear your concepts. Now, we have the correct is where did you get this? Okay. Incorrect is where did you get this at? So sometimes we don't add a preposition and the sentence is correct without the preposition. It's not compulsory that you have to add a preposition because that makes it look senseless. Okay. Where did you get this is the correct way, and where did you get this at is wrong. Where did he go? Okay. The incorrect is where did he go to? You don't have to add a to here. Okay. Where did he go is itself complete. I dived in the water. Now see again, in and into, the difference, as I told you, I dived into the water. Into is when you're going inside something. So it's going to be I dived into the water. Okay. Because you get into it, you get inside it. Throw it in the trash. Throw it into the trash. Again, into, it's not going to be in, it's going to be into. It's going to be into when you're going inside something. Okay. So is that clear? Throw it into the trash. That is, there's a dustbin or there's a trash bin and you have to put something into it. Okay. Clear? Okay, students. So I hope the prepositions are clear. Any questions regarding the prepositions, or shall we move forward? You want any questions regarding any of the prepositions? Ask me right now. Otherwise, I'll move forward. And as I told you, there are prepositions of place, manner, and time. Okay. So If I tell you that, we shall meet dash 3 o'clock. So this is a preposition of time because it is telling the time. So I'm going to say that we shall meet at 3 o'clock. It's going to be at here, okay? Please complete your report dash Monday. Now again, this is showing a time, okay? So please complete your report by Monday, okay? By Monday. Clear? Okay, the next one, we are leaving dash Sunday. Now again, this is a relationship of time. It's showing a relationship of time between two things. Okay, we are leaving dash Sunday. We are leaving on Sunday. Thank you, Vilat. Okay, now we can also have prepositions of manner which show a relationship of manner between two things. Please handle this was dash care. Now, please handle this was, this is a was, that is what you call a guldan, a was dash care. So you have to handle a was dash care, handle a with care, okay? With, it's going to be with care. He did the planning dash in efficient dash an efficient manner. He did the planning dash an efficient manner. He did the planning. He did the planning in exactly below. That's going to be in. He did the planning in an efficient manner. Okay, and again we have another prepositions that tell you the place. For example, you can see here that. My sister sat dash me. My sister sat dash me. My sister sat dash me. It can be behind me or it can be my sister sat beside me. Okay. It's telling the location. That is the relationship of place. So we have relationship of places, times, and manners in the prepositions. Okay, children. Is it clear? Shall we move forward? Okay, let's move on. Thank you everyone for the answers. Now the articles. Articles, there are three articles, a, an, and the. Okay, we all know that there are three articles. Now, what you people need to understand is where you have to use which article. You're not putting the articles correctly, and I wonder why. You should know where you have to put which article. Now, first of all, the articles are divided into indefinite and definite articles. A and an are the indefinite articles, and the is the definite article. Now, what is the difference between an indefinite and a definite article? An indefinite article, a or an, is used with singular countable nouns. Okay, it's used with singular countable nouns. Clear? A and an, which are the indefinite articles, are used with singular countable nouns. For example, a present, a car, a university, an umbrella, an actor, and an R. Okay? Whereas a countable noun which has more than one meaning may or may not take the indefinite article depending on its meaning in the sentence. Okay. Now, sometimes, first of all, we're discussing the indefinite articles here. Okay. So, indefinite articles, sometimes we don't need to use them if we are telling about a noun that is not countable. Okay. If a countable noun which has more than one meaning may or may not take an indefinite article, that means if we have something that it's uncountable, then we don't put a definite article before it. Okay, so say for instance, if I say pour some water into dash glass, so it's going to be pour some water into a glass. Okay, because I can count, it's one glass, I have to put water in it. Okay, so it was going to be pour some water into a glass. But if I say the vase is made of glass, so I will not put any article here. I will not say the vase is made of a glass. Why? Because that is an uncountable noun. Now, I don't know how much glass is used in making the vase. So I'll say the vase is made of glass. Okay, no article will come over here. Make sure this thing. Similarly, uh, if I say that we'll have a coffee, please. So that means that we will have a coffee. That is, I'm asking for one coffee. We'll have a coffee. But If I say coffee is his favorite beverage, so here, how much coffee he drinks in a day, which coffee I'm talking about, it's just like coffee is his favorite beverage. I will not say a coffee is his favorite beverage. Okay, clear? Is the concept clear where you're using the articles and where you're not using the indefinite articles? Now, coming to the definite article is always used where you're talking about a particular thing. Okay, getting it? The is always used when you are putting it in a when you're telling about something that is complete. You are, let me answer your chat box. Where do we use an? An is used before a vowel, bitte. You should know this by now. Let's move on. Let's see here. Okay. This will make it more clear to you people. First of all, there are articles a, an, and the. Okay. Now, use of a and an for one out of many. Use a when the noun begins with a consonant. Example, a bag, a cat. Now, the exceptions. This is where you people always make mistakes. If I give you an exceptional sentence for an article, you always make a mistake. When the vowel U sounds like U. Okay, now see. A, E, I, O, U. All of them have a beginning sound with the letter A. A, E, I, O, U. But when I say a word, I say, for example, let's say some words with the vowels. Apple, apple. Egg, egg. Ice cream, ice cream. Umbrella, umbrella. Orange, orange. So all of them are beginning with the or a. Okay, that are the vowel sound. But if you have a university begins with the U, but it does not have a sound. It's beginning with the U, not a. Getting the difference? It's not it's yeah. So you have to understand this difference. Say it when you are using an article, that whether the word, in the beginning, or whether the article which you have to put has a sound or a yeah sound. Okay. So it's a university and a utensil. Although they are beginning with the vowel, but we will not put an in front of them. We'll put a. Okay, clear? Now, use an when the noun begins with the vowel. Example, an apple, an umbrella. Okay, these are the common ones. Exception, when the consonant H is silent. Now, NR and honor. Now, again, H is the first letter here. It's a consonant, but because H is silent, that's why I can use an in front of this, because the sound that's coming out is R, honor, honor. Okay. So, and R and honor are the exceptions. You can have more exceptions. All the words that have a silent H can have an in front of them. Okay, is that clear? Moving to the is used for the specific items. Now see, it's the umbrella in the bag. Now you will say umbrella is a U. Again, why am I putting or writing a umbrella? Because I am talking about a specific umbrella. I'm not talking about any umbrella. When the thing becomes a specific, then the articles becomes definite, and that is the. We use the, that is the definite article with specific items. The cat in the tree. There's a specific cat that I'm talking about and a specific tree. So the cat in the tree. Clear? Any questions regarding this? Okay. So let me ask you some sentences and then we'll move forward. Okay, students? Okay, the first one. Tin is dash useful metal. Now what's going to come here? Tin is dash useful metal. Tin is dash useful metal. Okay, thank you, Anita, for the answer. Tin is dash useful metal. Thank you, Bilal. Tin is a useful metal. Okay, why? Because it's useful. U is coming. Is not the sound. Okay, although it begins with a U, but again, it's a. Dash coconut fell on the roof. What is going to be the answer? Dash coconut fell onto the roof. Yes, the coconut. Why? Because I am talking about a particular coconut that fell on the roof. Okay, the coconut fell on the roof. Okay. Okay, the next one. He is dash honest man. He is dash honest man. He is an honest man. Abdul Rahman, it's going to be an. He is an honest man. Okay. Okay, the next one. The pillars are made with dash iron. The pillars are made with dash iron. The pillars are made with dash iron. No, students, it's not going to be an. There is no article. Exactly, Maida. Thank you. The pillars are made with iron. We don't need the or a or an anything here because we don't know how much iron is used. It's uncountable. So we're going to put no article here, okay? The pillars are made with iron, with no an iron, no a iron, no the iron. It's going to be only with iron. Clear? Okay. Then the next one you have to tell me here is okay. His parents went to dash school. His parents went to dash school. His parents went to dash school. Okay. His parents went to dash school. His parents went to the school. Why? Because it's a particular school that I'm talking about. Okay. His parents went to the school. Okay. So is it clear? Shall we move forward? Okay. I hope the concept is clear with everyone. Let's move forward. So the next topic that we have to cover today is the application writing. I have already given the application writing format to you people before, but let's see if there is anything that you people have missed or you people don't remember, or if there is anything, new for you people, or if nothing new, then let's have a revision, okay, for the application writing. So now, first of all, it's an application to the principal for sick leave. Okay, this is the most common application that we have to write. So that's the one we always discuss. Okay, so we put a 2 and then we put a comma. The principal, comma, make sure you spell it with a P-A-L and not P-L-E. The principal spelling should be correct. Comma, ABC school, you can put your school name, I don't mind here. Karachi, full stop. Subject, colon, sick leave for 2 days. Now see, I'm not sick leave for 3 days, sorry. Now I'm not writing here asking the principal for a sick leave for 3 days. No, I'll only put directly my reason. Okay, I'll put directly my reason, that is a sick leave for 3 days. Respected madam, I'm a student of class 8 of your school and have been suffering from cold and fever since yesterday. I'm under treatment of my family doctor who has advised me bed rest for 2 more days. In the light of my ailment, I would request you to grant me leave for 3 days. Thanking you once again for your favor. Yours obediently, XYZ. The date and the class, they come in the same line. I have put A, B, and G here. You will put only your section if it's A or B or G. Don't put A, B, and G all together. Okay. Now see, what is you have to understand in the first paragraph, I'm telling why I'm writing the application. In the second paragraph, I'm convincing the principal. In the third paragraph, I am thanking the person. Okay. Clear? This one you already have done before. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, to the principal asking permission for visiting a museum. Now, this is another type of an application where you ask the principal for granting you a pleasure trip or a vacational trip or, a visiting trip. To the principal, XYZ school, again, whatever the school name is, Karachi, subject permission to visit a museum. Now, here I've left a line. As I told you, it's up to you. You can leave a line, you cannot leave a line. It doesn't make any big difference, okay? You can leave a line and you cannot leave a line. You don't have to write it exactly under it, Maida. It can be, either in the same column of the first word, or it can be in the center. That doesn't make difference. It's okay. Both of the ways are correct. Okay, beta? Okay, respected madam. Now again, it can be respected ma'am or respected sir. Anything. Okay. It is brought to your notice respectfully that we, comma, the students of class 8 have finished their mid syllabus for midterm examination. We have been revising the course through various tests for the last 3 weeks. We think that we have earned a good relaxation now. We would like to visit Aladdin Park with your consent. It is a wonderful and exciting place with a healthy environment. Kindly arrange a visit for us. We'll be highly obliged to you for this. Looking forward to a favorable reply. Yours faithfully, students of class 8. Now, because this application is written from all the students, so you won't give a specific name. You will write students of class 8, and that's going to be it. Okay, you don't have to put and yeah, it can be, you can add a section to it. No issue, students of class 8 A B G whatever. So this is another format you have to follow. And now see, in the first paragraph, what I'm doing, I am actually telling the principal what I want and why I want it. Why? Because we have been revising, we are tired. I'm trying to show my side clearly, that why do I need to earn this relaxation. Okay. Then in the second paragraph, I'm telling where I would like to go. Okay. You can add more details to it, that which date you people would like to prefer or what. But the more you write, the more mistakes you make. So be precise when you are writing, in the application, because here you're getting marks more for the format than for the meta. But the meta should be sensible. The meta should be convincing. Okay. You can't just write that I want to leave for 2 days. Okay, thank you. Take care. No, not like this. You have to give proper reasons. So, excuse me. So you're telling the principal also that it's a wonderful and exciting place with a healthy environment. See, these are my convincing lines. I'm telling about the place as well. Now, if you want, you could add. They have, like they have added more new amusement rides over there, and we are going to enjoy a lot. And my friends have been there, and they were telling me that it's a wonderful place for kids of our age. So you can add much lines to it. It's up to you. Kindly arrange a visit for us. So you'll ask the principal to arrange a visit, okay? Whosoever the principal is, madam or sir, you have to ask them that, okay, please arrange a visit for me. We'll be highly obliged to you for this. That is, we are looking, we'll be thankful. Obliged is thankful. Looking forward to a favorable reply. Now here, you see the difference between both the applications. If I go back to the previous one, see, thanking you once again for the favor. That is because you have been asking for a sick leave. Definitely, if you are in a school, you're usually asking for a sick leave. So my last paragraph line would be thanking you once again for the favor. That is, you always do me this favor, so you're thankful for this, or you can write thanking you in anticipation. That's okay. But in the next one here, I have put looking forward to a favorable reply. Here you cannot write that, thanking you in anticipation, because you have not received a favorable reply as yet. Okay. So here you will write looking forward. That is, you are still waiting for a favorable response. You have not received it. This is the difference you have to understand. Okay. In the last line. Clear everyone? The date, you always put it like this. Any questions, any queries, go through the format once. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Any questions, anyone? Kindly ask me in the chat box if there's anything that you people want to know. Okay, thank you, girls. Beta, you don't have to leave a line after respected madam. Here you just, start from a tab or two finger space, and you begin with the paragraph here. Okay, you don't leave a line here. Where you can leave a line is under the subject. Okay, if you want to leave a line, you can leave a line under the subject. Clear? And you all know that on next week I'll be taking literature RTC number, oh sorry, literature revision test number 4 from the Merchant of Venice and Hamlet RTCs. Okay, so you have to read the chapters thoroughly, read the chapters again and again, at least two times both the chapters, so that you know which sentences or which RTCs belong to which speaker and listener, so that you know it clearly. And for language, I have given you voices and translations again. Translation will be from all the tenses, and voices will be including the imperatives and the requests and everything. So make sure you have done them, you revise them. Okay, for those who were absent in this week, we had a classwork that we did. I'll be uploading it probably tomorrow. So you will get it tomorrow, inshallah. And if you want it, you can do it in the copies, because we have done a classwork of voices, and that is actually, that will be very much beneficial for you people. Those who are absent, you can have the classwork tomorrow. Okay. So take care of yourself, children, and I hope that everything is clear now. Okay, thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz, everyone.